Let us discuss today's current affairs. Tamil Nadu CM have said that the Sterlite copper smelting company will be shut down. The Sterlite copper company will be shut down, and even power was also cut to that company. As you all know, people are protesting against the expansion of the company. Already people are worried about the environmental effects of the existing company. The move by the Tamil Nadu government right now, people are actually happy with that. So the Sterlite company belongs to Vedanta group, and according to the group, they said they have not flouted any rules or legal norms. Next, there was an expected summit between Donald Trump and Kim, North Korean president, but the summit was called off. And we have most important news today. The Netherlands Prime Minister Mark Rutte have come to India. The Prime Minister of Netherlands, Mark Rutte, have come to India. Clean Air India initiative has been launched between India and Netherlands. Clean Air India initiative has been launched between India and Netherlands. As we all know, air pollution is the most important issue. The agreement between India and Netherlands, the initiative is very, very important. Even most of the startups Netherlands is supporting now for environmental protection. This is a very good move between India and Netherlands. The next important article today, we have the editorial. This is about India and Russia relations. The editorial India and Russia relations. As the Prime Minister Narendra Modi have set a new trend, a new normal. Till now we have formal meets. Now informal meetings have started. Initially 20 days back with India, China, we have Narendra Modi went to Wuhan and conducted informal summit with Xi Jinping. And now Narendra Modi visited, our Prime Minister Mr. Modi visited the Russia, and we had informal summit with Vladimir Putin. Hugging, shake hands, boat rides in the Black Sea, have actually spoke a lot. As you all know, gestures speak a lot. The gestures speak a lot rather than anything else. And here there was a comment, Russia is drifting away from India. There was experts are saying Russia is going towards China. Russia is now going towards Pakistan. As you all know, 2 years back, Russia had a continuous long-standing military exercise called Druzhba 2016. Druzhba 2016 with Pakistan, and Russia is also helping military supplies to Pakistan. And there was again a comment that India is favoring US. In such a juncture, India needs Russia. As you all know, in Shanghai Cooperation Organization, India, Russia are partners. In BRICS, BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa, again India and Russia are partners. So here we need to understand the relationship between India and Russia. India and Russia are considered as strong friends. After the death of Stalin, the friendship between India and Russia grew, particularly by Khrushchev till Gorbachev. It went very, far beyond expectations. In 1971, we had signed Treaty of Peace, Cooperation and Friendship with Russia. And during Bangladesh liberation, when America have supported Pakistan, Russia came in support of India. By that time war ended, India won the war and Bangladesh got liberated. In 1974, when India went for Pokhran-1, first nuclear test, America suspended nuclear fuel supply to our Tarapur nuclear power station, whereas Soviet Russia helped India. And we have rupee-ruble dealing also. And after 1991, our Indian friendship got diversified and Russia got disintegrated. And Russia still a major defense partner with India. And we have BrahMos deal. We have collaborated in BrahMos, supersonic cruise missile. Admiral Gorshikov, we have taken leads from Russia. And also we had many even war tanks, Ajay tank, Arjun tank, Bhishma tank. Basically the technology have been developed from Russia. They have helped us, and in military course we have many things. We have So last year we have made $7.6 billion deal with Russia, where we are purchasing lot many helicopters and also all these things. This is Russia. And we have transatlantic variants, the lead article today. Transatlantic variants, the lead article today. This is about data protection. GDPR, General Data Protection Regulations. May 25th, 2018. May 25th, 2018 is a landmark day in Europe. First time we had good deals with Russia in the auspices of BRICS Summit, which was held at Goa in 2016. We had $7.6 billion deal at the time. It is relating to Kamo helicopters, combat helicopters, and we have Trump's air defense missile system, and we have made good military deals with Russia. So India-Russia friendship now is more about strategic and defense partnership, not just about all other friendship which we had earlier. Next important article today, lead article, the transatlantic variants. The transatlantic variants. As you all know, today is very historic for Europe. May 25th, 2018 is really historic. The reason is GDPR, General Data Protection Regulations, in Europe are coming to force today. GDPR, General Data Protection Regulations, are coming into force today in Europe. What is that? We were discussing various issues on data privacy, data breach, data violation, data regulations, all those things. Last year, in Puttaswamy versus Union of India, the Supreme Court of India told right to privacy is a fundamental right. 9 judges unanimously told right to privacy is a fundamental right under Article 21. 9 judges unanimously told right to privacy is a fundamental right. And now, 1 month back, we have a very big issue, Cambridge Analytica. A research group, Cambridge Analytica, have collected a lot of data from Facebook users. Based on their data, their personal choices and interests, they try to manipulate the electoral process. It's nothing but managing the democracy, a fraud on democracy. So data privacy, data breach have become a very big issue. And Google, WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook now are under the soup. The GDPR, General Data Protection Regulations, have come into force from today in Europe. And here, right now, most of the companies have to follow this without any fail. In US, some of the websites are already blocked because data protection issue is very serious here. Here comes General Data Protection Regulation. Lawmakers in Brazil passed the legislation in April 2016. Already this similar legislation is in Brazil from April 2016. According to this, misusing, carelessly handling. According to this, misusing or carelessly handling personal information will bring fines up to 20 million euros. Will bring fine up to 20 million euros or 4% of the global turnover of the company. So there will be heavy fine if data breach happens. In the UK, which is due to leave EU in 2009. As you all know, Brexit is going to happen in 2009. Already Britain voted for that. 2019, already Britain voted for that, and 2 years notice was given according to Article 50 of the Lisbon Treaty. A new data protection, Britain is also accepting the same with some minor changes. GDPR with some minor changes. Companies must be more active in giving consent, in gaining consent to collect the data. And generally, in most of the websites, we have terms and conditions. Now, this terms and conditions column, without taking informed consent, there won't be blanket terms and conditions immunity for the companies. They are still liable and have to pay the fine. So data breach is no more, is very easy. And third party sharing of the data is no more easy. Just because you have access to data, for example, you are a bank, you might have access to some customer data. You should not readily share the data with the third parties. This third party doctrine is also strictly now is under scrutiny. This is very important thing which you have to remember. Apart from that, we have few important articles. One article is related to ordinance, cabinet approved ordinance for the amendment to insolvency and bankruptcy code. The house sellers, real estate owners also comes under insolvency and bankruptcy code. Sellers beware. There was an amendment to insolvency and bankruptcy code. Yesterday cabinet approved amendment to that. From now on, real estate owners, home sellers who sell the houses to the customers, they will also under the scrutiny of insolvency and bankruptcy code. Any delayed execution of this will make them liable. Last month, 14-member panel belonging to Ministry of Corporate Affairs have recommended for making this. As you all know, most of the times the sellers will take money, collect money from the buyers and will not discharge their things on time. Sometimes will never discharge at all. All these things now are coming under scrutiny and buyers are no more exonerated from liability and they will be caught under insolvency and bankruptcy code very fast. And next important article, divided by the Brexit debate. Divided by the Brexit debate. 2016 June, the UK with a marginal referendum, with a marginal majority, voted to come out of European Union. This process is called Brexit. But it is not so easy. First thing, Article 50 of Lisbon Treaty has to be triggered. 2 years notice should be given. Already Article 50 was triggered and Britain is coming out of European Union by 2019. But internally in Britain, there are two important political parties. One is Labour Party, second is Conservative Party. And in Labour Party and Conservative Party, in both the parties, the members are divided whether they are pro-Brexit or anti-Brexit. And whether they want to continue in the customs union or whether they want to be continued in the single market or whether they want to come out and eliminate from all terms from the European Union, there are a lot of divisions. The strategy and the plan for Brexit and what type of connections they should have with European Union, there is a lot of difference between Conservative Party and Labour Party and within the Conservative Party and Labour Party also. So we have to wait and see what options they choose. Next important article today is about Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. If you see op-ed page number 9, the article is a very important article which a civil service aspirant can copy it and paste it or cut it and paste it. This is relating to the Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. He was the first education minister of independent India. He was the youngest and long-standing president of Indian National Congress during freedom struggle. He was the youngest and long-standing president of Indian National Congress during freedom struggle. Though he entered into the politics in 1912, he became member in Congress in 1920 with the call of Mahatma Gandhi during Khilafat movement. He was against separate electorates for Muslims. Maulana Abul Kalam Azad was against separate electorates for Muslims, and he was a man who stood for Hindu-Muslim unity and received a lot of flack from Muhammad Ali Jinnah. And when he died in 1958, Jawaharlal Nehru told, "A great leader in our caravan died." In fact, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad was a symbol of Hindu-Muslim unity and also was against separate electorates, was against divide and rule policy, and through his writings in Al Hilal and Al Balad, he actually played a tremendous role in awakening the rural folk and also educated people to bring independence to India. Next important debate today is whether the coalition between JDS, Janata Dal Secular, and Congress in Karnataka is going to form a stable government. That we have to wait and watch, and we cannot conclude it today. These are the important current affairs. Thank you.